Yeah, Boss YouTube Elmas here, and I have for you guys today another UU Showdown live. And I'm sorry, I know that first off I haven't been uploading much recently. Second off, my only uploads have been UU, which I'm sorry for. It's just I don't care for RU. I don't really know what's in NU. I mean, I'm doing an NU live with Ryland, so hopefully that'll be up sometime this week. But yeah, I'm gonna try to dabble in the other tiers this time. Well, for the next live anyways, because I've done a lot of UU, and I do apologize about that. Also, I'm wearing my Dolph Ziggler shirt. I don't know if you guys can miss him. Ah! I just thought it'd be appropriate, but yeah. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have been enjoying the face cam. If you guys would like me to kind of continue doing it for the rest of my lives, or maybe I should just do it sometimes, or not all the time, and just, yeah, let me know in the comment section below, and of course hit the like button if you do enjoy the video. You can do it now or later, depends all on you. And with that being said, I've been rambling for a minute already. So, this team is kind of interesting. The general idea behind this team was that I really wanted to use this offensive Crobat set with the combination of Empoleon. Now, the reason why this is called Don't Suck is because Empoleon is a mon that I don't like. Empoleon. I think it's a very bad Pokemon. I think it should probably be RU, if anything, because in UU it doesn't do anything, and I don't like Empoleon, but I wanted to use this little core because I do want to give Empoleon a chance. Yeah, I guess this is a standard set, and this EV spread is to live some Earthquake from some, I don't even remember. But yeah, it's still pretty Spadef bulky. Gives me a nice soft check to non-superpower Hydreigon. Next off, we have Rotom Heat, which I've actually really been liking on this team. Just because, if you look at UU, there's not exactly that many ground types. Like, let's take a look. Hold on. Let's see. You have Donphan, which is bad. Flygon, which nobody uses. Gligar, which, I mean, isn't really that big of an issue. Hippowdon, it's not a problem. Still takes a lot from Specs. Overheat, can be crippled by Will-O-Wisp. Same thing for Gligar. Krookodile, I mean, Krookodile can't really touch Rotom outside of Knockoff, which even then I can easily take. Nidoqueen and Nidoking are easily outsped, and I hit them with Overheat. What else? Swampert, I guess, is the only real problematic mon, but even then I can trick him, I can burn him if he's Mega, and just, yeah, I don't know, I don't think the ground types in UU are really all that great. So I was like, I really want to use Specs Rotom Heat, and originally it was a Krookodile because, as you can see, I don't have a ground type, but I've really been liking it. Then we just have standard.jpg, thus the name. It's the same story as Empoleon. That's pretty much it. And then finally off we have good old nice, and I love Slowking, actually. I think Slowking is really cool. But yeah, it's a nice little win condition plus status absorber if I really need be so. It's just a fat mon all around. And yeah, with that being said, okay, so first opponent I found was Stall. But yeah, this dude has a pretty cool looking team. He also has 3 electric. Oh, it is here! It is here, ladies and gentlemen, right here. The threat. The threat. Okay, leads though. Kind of want to lead off with Slowking, to be honest. At the same time, I do just kind of want to lead off Manchow. I don't know, I think I'd rather lead off Manchow. Because if it leads off Mens, then... Oh, I want a Stone Edge so badly. I want a Stone Edge so badly. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Stone Edge. Aw. Hey, that's a good amount of damage. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go for another one. Actually, no. I'm gonna double switch into Crobat if this will cancel. Don't go. Yes! Got him! So, I can either go straight for the Brave Bird and get off some chip damage on the incoming Aerodactyl, or I can go for the U-turn and potentially risk a knockoff. I think I would have rather U-turn, to be honest, but... Yeah, I think I'm a U-turn instead. Okay, no. If you guys got that, then good on you. He probably has rocks on Arrow, because that's the only thing on his team that can learn rocks. I can bring in Manchow and be aggressive and just go for the high jump kick this turn, which I think is what I'm going to do. Because even if he brings in the Arcanine, I can still take KO him, and I don't think he's going to switch right into Crobat as I got him, so I am on a roll with these plays. Damn. Oh, I'm good. No, it's not. I never claimed to be good at this game. I'm decent. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, this does unfortunately give him a free switch into this and this, as he ends up bringing in the Crobat. I'm going to just make the safe switch into my Rotom, because I can bait him to bring in the Aerodactyl. Oh my lord, what the hell? That is banded. That is banded as hell. Yeah, okay, that's definitely banded. I don't want to lose this because it can still come in handy, so I'm just going to switch right into my Empoleon. Sorry. Hold on. I really just want to go straight for the Scald. Because he's probably going to want to bring in Machamp, but I mean, getting a Brock, as you can see from his team, would be so helpful to me. I think I'd rather just do that. If this is not banded, then I am at a loss for words. As he... What? Okay. I do not agree with that at all. It doesn't matter, though, because, I mean, I have a really good counter in the form of Slowking to this Arcanine, so I'm not too concerned about it, as he ends up over-predicting going for the Will-O-Wisp. I think he definitely should have just gone for the Flare Blitz. Then again, I guess the switch out was pretty obvious, so that isn't entirely a bad play on his part, in my opinion, now that I think about it. So I'm going to pull a double switch here into my Rotom Heat. Why would you... Why? Does he want to lose this? Is that what's going on? Alright, Absol, this is where you don't suck, and you knock him out with the knockoff. I'm guessing, is this offensive or defensive? I don't know. Because he should have definitely gone for the morning sun instead of E-speeding, in my opinion. So he's going to go for the E-speed. Okay, thankfully I knocked him out. He's focus sashed? Huh? I thought I had a decent enough rating. Anti-lead Arcanine? Anybody? I don't know. Anyways, I'm still in a pretty good scenario. Actually, Absol can almost just entirely poop on his team. Because I can play rough Ments if he does try to set up and then just Sucker Punch him. Or just spam Sucker Punch, as he ends up bringing in the Machamp. I don't know if a knockoff, not knockoff, sorry. A play rough will finish him off, though? Hold on. Here I got Absol, Sword Lance, play rough-a-roo, Machamp-a-roo. No, okay, so no chance I knock him out. What? I don't know what I don't need. I think... No, because I need Slowking, because I countered this Mega Arrow. Not Machamp. This keeps Ments in check, because I can Stone Edge. And Empoleon stops this Crobat from just spamming Brave Bird, so... I think I'll make the safe switch into Crobat here. As he ends up D-punching. Okay, that is a little bit frustrating, because now I have to play around with Confusion. I'm still just going to Brave Bird, however, because it's my hardest hitting move. As thankfully I don't hit myself in Confusion, and I'm able to not... Well, I don't have a pen. And I knock out the Crobat. So yeah, we're doing good so far. Plus I can taunt this Ments if he tries to Dragon Dance. Okay, ends up bringing in the arrow, so that's good for me. As I'm just going to be able to make the safe switch into my Slowking here, because I don't think Mega Arrows should be able to beat me one-on-one. And I can just Scald and whatnot. As he ends up going for the Rock Tomb. Why do you have it? don't know why he has that. I'm just scalding. I thought I clicked scald. This is not professional, but it's funny. It's entertaining. That is good. That is good. I'm not even upset. I'm not even upset. So he brings in the Mence. I'm just gonna Side Shock to get off the guaranteed damage, so I can just go ahead and bring in my Absol. Actually, what I should do is bring in Manchow first and knock off and put him in range where I can just Sucker Punch to finish him off. But yeah, either way, a Side Shock is my hardest hitting move, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, so he could be Scarfed, potentially. I don't know, how much does Sucker Punch do? Salamence, we'll just go Scarf. Sucker Punch does 52 to 62. I'm gonna make a little bit of a risky play, and I'm gonna bring in Empoleon. This way I can scout to see if he is Scarfed or not, and then I can just bring in Absol and play rough if he's not Scarfed. So yeah, he's not Scarfed. What? What is going on? Why are you doing? Why do you have these sets? I win with Absol and Crobat at this point. It doesn't matter. Yeah, now I just bring in this and I would rather not risk play rough missing. Yeah, so that's pretty much the game. Even if he knocks me out, Crobat can just come in and Brave Bird. So Absol, proving that it doesn't suck, which is great. And I don't miss. Oh, you suck! Why? Oh, what is my rating? Why is my? Why are you that? I'm not even upset. I'm not even upset. Okay, so this dude has a pretty cool looking team. Again, Arrow could be his potential rocker. He has no way of stopping me from Volt Switching, although vice versa, I have no way of stopping him. Looking at leads though, I kind of just want to lead with Manchow, to be honest, because if he does lead Arrow, then that would be kind of bad. Mence, however, though, is going to be a tad bit of a problem. I don't know, I want to lead Rotom, I really do. But if he does lead Amphi, then that would be kind of bad for me. So yeah, I think I'm going to just lead Manchow. Yep, got him. So the question is, do I want to go for High Jump Kick or Stone Edge? I don't know, at the same time, I kind of just rather U-turn on the off chance that he stays in. And he didn't Mega. What am I facing? I'm guessing this is Hyper Offense. Well, yeah, okay, looking at his team, it is Hyper Offense. That would make sense. So he probably does have the Sash. As he brings in the Ampharos, can I get a nice burn? No, okay, I get a crit, which isn't bad. I'm not going to complain about that. Unfortunately, the safest switch I have is Rotom. And yeah, that's just got demolished. Okay, so yeah, Mega Amphi is an issue. This Mence is a problem that I have to keep in check. Because I can't allow him to Dragon Dance freely. That would actually really, really screw me over. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for him to make a move. He can't just bring back in Arrow, to be honest, unless he thinks that... No, because then I would have two Scarfers, which wouldn't make sense, exactly. sense. Wouldn't make sense exactly. But yeah, I'm guessing this was Focus Sash Arrow. I don't know, I think Mega Arrow still would have worked out fine for him. But my dude, come on, switch in something. Oh, he has Dragon Spam, actually, looking at his team. That's kind of cool. I have an Ampharos plushie, actually. Hold on. Let me get it. See? It's so pretty. Honestly, Mega Ampharos is probably one of my favorite Megas. I don't know, I really like the design. I like the poofy tail. Just goes Super Saiyan 3 and just gains a dragon typing. The only downside is, though, is that it's really, really slow, which kind of sucks, but you can't have your cake and eat it too, I suppose. So he ends up bringing in Hydreigon. I'm just gonna save Rotom, honestly, for Death Fodder. As he ends up going for the Dark Pulse. So he didn't take any Life Orb Recall, which I'm assuming that he probably is choiced in some way. So I'm gonna go for the safe Defog here. As I think I can just get a free switch into Absol now. Because yeah, he's just gonna spam Dark Pulse. My god. That was not at all a free switch. Is that Specs? That has to be Specs. I don't know. I don't think it would have done that much damage. Yeah, just regular. I can never spell Hydreigon. Yeah, so he's definitely not Scarfed. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for the what? What did I just calc wrong? This is regular Absol. Just gonna Stone Edge here. As I miss. And try that again and get a crit maybe? Okay, that works. No rocks for him, which is nice. But unfortunately I lose my Absol and my Empoleon. Both that suck. I don't think Lucario should be able to beat Slowking one-on-one, potentially? I don't know, I still think I have a chance. I should still have a chance at this. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I am a complete idiot. Okay, I know like 50 people are going to comment, oh, you're not faster than Hydreigon, Leo. Yeah, I know that. I just kind of figured that out. My fault. Honestly, it was my fault. So E-Speed does way too much damage. Just figured that out. But I think what I'm going to do here is just fodder off Empoleon. Because, I mean, getting rid of Lucario is nice. As he ends up being a nice play, predicting him to switch out. But that doesn't really help him any, considering the fact that I can just bring back in Slowking and pretty much just click Scald. Although I will be severely weakened, which does kind of suck, but nothing I can exactly do about it now. I don't know, I mean, I could have risked going for the... Oh my lord! I need to use Lucario, holy crap. That's a 2AK... Oh my god, Slowking! The fuck? Okay. What's he gonna bring in? I can almost kind of just spam Brave Bird, because I want to assume that I can 2KO the Mega Amphi at the amount of HP that it's at. I mean, depending on what he brings in, I'm probably just going to fodder off my Rotom Heat, to be honest. And just, that misplay with Absol really cost me, because having Absol right now actually would really come in handy. Because I can Sucker, Play Rough, Sucker, Play Rough, and just Sucker, and just, ugh. Yeah, that was my fault. That was a really dumb play for me to do. My dude, bring in your mom. I don't know, if I was him, I would have brought in Mega... Ah, crap. The red is here, boys. Just gonna go for Side Shock. I live! And I get off a decent chunk of damage. I know Manchow can live 1. But I don't really need Slowking at this point, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna Side Shock. As he knocks me out, I can just go ahead and bring in Manchow and threaten him with the Stone Edge. I really actually want a high jump kick. I think I might just high jump kick actually. Expecting him to bring in the Hydreigon. I don't know, yeah, I don't think I won this one. I really misplayed with Absol. And I mean, even if he brings in Mence, I still would 2 KO him. So thankfully I don't miss, which is nice. But I think Scarf Mence is going to win him the match here. Yeah, because he can just bring it back in. Yeah, I really misplayed. Could Crobat potentially take a +1 hit? I do have, well, I do have 40. Salamence. Dragon Claw +1. Actually, yeah, I can live a hit. No, but yeah, his Alakazam is most likely Scarfed. So it doesn't exactly matter at this point. Either way, I'm just going to Brave Bird. It's really the only thing I can do now. I really misplayed with Absol. That's just... The fact that I forgot that it doesn't outspeed, or the speed doesn't change, was my fault. I'm sure 50 of you guys already commented about that. And yeah, now you can just bring in Alakazam. See, unfortunately, I did end up losing that one, kind of to my own stupidity there. Because having Absol really would have come in handy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. You can't win them all. But I think I'm going to get one more match. And then after that, should be good. So hopefully I don't get utterly destroyed in that one. Alright guys, so I had some issues. Sorry. Finally managed to get the final battle though. Which my opponent does have a pretty cool looking team. Luckily he does not seem to have a ground type, obviously. So I can just go ahead and lead off with Rotom. As he ends up leading off with a Trevenant, which is really good for me. And what I kind of want to do is actually just go straight for the Will-O-Wisp. Or should I Volt Switch? Yeah, because I mean, he can bring in my Lodic, I suppose. I think I'm gonna just Volt Switch. I don't know, something's telling me to overheat. Ah, I should have overheated, damn it! That is rather upsetting. Okay, I'm gonna switch back into yeah, okay. Unfortunately I don't break his sub and I can't have it Mega Evolved. I'm just gonna go overheat first and just spam it, I think. Actually no. This is where I can switch into Absol and just completely shut this thing down. Yeah, because he's not gonna be able to Leech Seed or Will-O-Wisp after a Mega Evolve. Alright, good. So I'm in a pretty good scenario, and I'm just going to be able to go for the knockoff here. Yeah, because he can't do anything to me. I want to say. Because I break his sub, and he ends up going for the Horn Leech. Oh my lord, that does way too much damage. It's fine though, because I'm still in a prime scenario to just safely go for knockoff, I really lose nothing in doing so. But yeah, this Trevenant is going to be a bit of a nuisance. As long as he has his aggro, my Crobat can't exactly do much in this match. I kind of wish I did have Superpower, actually. I don't know. Still, I think just knockoff is the safe play. As he brings in the Aggron, that's fine with me. As I get off a decent little chunk of damage, and I can just get a free switch back into my Rotom Heat. And I think I'd rather just Trick, to be honest. Because crippling my Lodic would be nice. As he ends up going for the Earthquake, and yeah, I'm just going to go for Trick. No, because if he stays in... I mean, I lose nothing by Volt Switching, actually. Yeah, because I can still get off a good amount of damage on this thing. Ah, got him! That's exactly what I wanted, because now... actually, yeah, I can just bring in Crobat. I would like to assume that an Adamant... Not Adamant, but a Max Attack Sky Plate Brave Bird does at least 45% to my Lodic. And if he brings an Aggron, then that's just me being able to wear it down, and I can just go for the taunt and prevent him from getting up rocks. But yeah, Crobat is a big threat to his team once he loses Fortress and Aggron, so I have to make sure to wear those down accordingly. And I almost overheated there. I mean, I guess going for Trick still wouldn't have been bad, but getting off the chunk of damage on my Lodic is really nice. So it's a choice of him either staying in and allowing me to knock it out, and if he does do that, I pretty much just spam Overheat. So yeah, please leave this in. For some dumb reason, leave this in. Allow me to knock it out. Are you kidding me? That is so frustrating. So that sucks. He's going to go for U-turn on back out into Rotom, as he's probably going to go for the Heavy Slam. Yeah, and I'm pretty much in a good scenario to just Volt Switch again. Actually, I kind of want to Overheat here. Well, actually, I mean, look at his team. What does he... Yeah, okay. I literally lose nothing by just Volt Switching. Yeah, pretty much. Because even if he brings in Trevenant or Rosary, that just gives me a free switch into Crobat, which I can then just taunt my Lodic. So yeah, I literally lose nothing by just going for Volt Switch here. As he does make the switch into Rosary, that's fine. I'm not at all bothered by that. So the question is, do I want to go for Brave Bird or go for U-turn? I kind of actually just want to go for U-turn, to be honest. Which, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for U-turn. Because I can just keep up the Volt turn cycle. Ah, my nose itches, I'm sorry. And I'm still gonna get off a decent chunk of damage on this. And I can always crit. So yeah, he's really debating on what to do here. I don't know, I can definitely pull out the victory, it's just I have to make the correct plays. My Lodic is still a bit of a nuisance because I can't just spam Overheat freely. I can trick it, but I'm going to be losing so much raw power from losing the specs. So he does decide to stay in, as I'm going to just bring in Absol on the off chance that he wants to Sleep Powder. But he extra sensories, which is really good for me, as I'm pretty much safe to go for knockoff and finish him off. So that's good. I was debating on going for the Swords Dance there. As he brings in the Fortress, he can just Gyro Ball. I mean, Absol still keeps this thing kind of in check. And I can just go ahead and break the Sturdy on this Fortress, actually, which I think I'd rather do. Oh, he's got a Custop Berry, okay. Well, that's kind of nice to know. So, unfortunately, he does knock me out, and actually, because he's Custop, I want to say that an Volt Switch will knock him out. Rotom Heat. Choice specs. Oh yeah, Volt Switch knocks him out. Volt Switch knocks him out for sure. Yep. So finally Rotom making up for not doing anything. Just gonna bring in Crobat. Because this way I bait him to bring in the Aggron. I taunt the Milotic. And then I'm pretty much fine. Well, then again, he can't predict with Aggron, and yeah, I'm gonna U-turn this turn. And just bring back in Rotom. I know, I'm sorry that this is just the same thing over and over again. As he, hey, this is not bad, but I do not want to stay in. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the U-turn, because chipping away at Aggron means that I pretty much am going to be able to win the match with Crobat. I do have to get on my rocks eventually. And I think I'd actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do that right now. Thunder Wave? Okay. So... he doesn't have rocks on this. That's right. He has Custop Fortress. Why would he have rocks on Aggron? So yeah, as long as I don't get paralyzed and get on my rocks here, I think I'll be able to pretty much win the match. Yeah, that's my game plan right now. Get up rocks and proceed to win. His team is kind of weak to Volt Turn though. What? The hell? Hello? I would have won that. Because his team is really weak to Rotom. Yeah. So yeah, guys, unfortunately, that is going to be the end. As much, that's so frustrating. Crobat would have put in so much work. Crobat was... Hopefully you guys did enjoy the live. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really upset about that because I'm gonna lose points. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. No, we're back. Yeah, we are back. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't get paralyzed. Woo! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Very good. So I managed to get on my rocks. I still have a chance. I'm still going to win this. I know I can win this. And I just get a free switch back into Rotom. Yeah, because I mean he can go for Heavy Slam here, I suppose, but it's not really going to help him. Don't tell me that I... No, okay, we're still on Smogon. Things are still loading. Okay, so he's just thinking about what he's doing. Just thinking about what he's doing. I am kind of scared. Okay, so thankfully, he just ends up going for the safe move. Just gonna play the game again of Volt Switching on now into Empoleon. Ah, and he makes the mistake, ladies and gentlemen. The choke. The choke is here. Now we just bring back in Rotom. And we Volt Switch again. Because at this point, my Milotic doesn't even win him the match. Ah, let me get in my bat real quick. Ah. Honestly, even if he had switched, it would have dragged out the match. Just here to show off. That's all. as he brings in the Milotic. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the taunt. And then you turn into Rotom. And pretty much just click Volt Switch. Sorry, I'm skipping turn, guys, but you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna win! Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty much just free to Volt Switch again. How many Volt Switch am I? I think this is probably the most Volt Switches I've ever used in a battle. But see, this is what I mean. Like, ground types aren't that common in UU. I mean, I guess in that sense, I could use Rotom Mo, but just Does it wake up this turn? Yeah, because he slept this turn. He slept this turn, which means he wakes up this turn and he can go for the Scald. As long as he doesn't burn me, I should know. Damn it, man. I'm just gonna bring in Manchow. So thankfully he doesn't burn me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for knockoff here, because it is my safest play to do. Plus, preventing this thing from getting leftovers will be really great. I do not want to play. Oh, why are you doing this? It doesn't even matter. It's fine though. Milotic is kind of annoying now, not gonna lie. I mean, he can do this all day. Eventually I can just trick him and cripple him. Actually, no, if that is Scarfed Pangoro. I don't know. I just have to get, I just have to get Rotom in safely. Did I disconnect again? No, okay. So thankfully he saved me the time to let the timer run out. But yeah, anyways, let's take a quick look at the team again, guys. I really like this Crobat set. However, though, just, I don't know, having Defog on it is so handy too. But Taunt, not many people expect Taunt, actually. Empoleon did things. Rotom was really impressive that last match. Manchow's Manchow, Absol. I misplayed so badly with Absol in the second match. And Slowking was Slowking. So yeah, guys, hopefully y'all did enjoy it live. If you did, make sure to show off your support. Hit the like button down below. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully so. Later, everybody.